Right on. That was the Crash Mats with Let's Get Stoned, and that was such a heavy punk rock tune. Like, I really enjoyed this one. We played it for the first time last week, but man, this was a good, just heavy, all-out punk, pop, rock tune, and man, I got rage right away. It's one of those when you gotta get up and just mosh right away.
Yeah, and you know where they are now, don't you? They're chilling out and getting stoned.
Yeah.
Because that's well in. That's another kind of, I'm on it, I'm telling you what I'm doing. Right.
Well, I forgot. Where are we? Yeah.
It's fantastic. It's brilliant, yeah. It's great fun.
For 50 keys, Bob, what is your name?
Sorry?
Well, old Cheech and Chong. For 50 keys, Bob, what's your name? Starts with a B. Ends with a B. Blessings, Bob. Bob, all right, Bob. You know, all right. For 1,000 keys, how many joints are in a lid? Two, man. No, man, I roll big joints, and they just say they roll big joints too, so 2 counts.
I don't know that one. I don't know it.
That's from the Up in Smoke CD.
Okay. Well, I just think that's. I love the fact that they've got the, and I'm going to say it, balls to do it. You know, kind of just. Basically, here's the track, and I'm going to tell you what it is, and then they're off. That's it. You can imagine doing it on stage, can't you? Where they kind of do this really fast-paced gig, and it's like, come on, and everybody just joins them.
Well, yeah.
It's like fun after party. Come on.
well, that's the thing. That's the fun part about it, right? So
yeah, it's cool.
So next up, we have a couple more bands left to get to. Next up is a band called The Actions. This is their new single that came out about 4 months ago, I believe it was. And Mike and I interviewed Mo from The Actions, and it was a fun interview, but some of the best phrasing ever. And they were talking about a pedal called the Big Muff, and you can pretty much guess what ensued after that. It's like, you always like the warm feel of the Big Muff. It's like, oh my god, phrasing, like. And it was killing me. I was trying so hard not to laugh, and I'm texting Mike too. Like, man, are you listening to this? Are you catching this? He's like, yeah, I know. Cause I'm trying to bite my tongue here.
It's crazy.
But it was funny. The thing is, he was very specific as to what he's talking to. So there's no connotation unless you cut it after the fact, right?
Yeah.
Either way, it was still really funny. Just like, oh my god, I know exactly what he's talking about. I'm just dying laughing here. I got the mute button on because I'm cracking up so much. So here we go with The Actions and a song called Let's Talk. Dig this.
I am you, you are me.
Right on. That was The Actions with Less Talk, and that's their newest single. And holy crap! I mean, that was a mix of like Radiohead and Portishead and like the Breeders, and it just like just the vocals were just like phenomenal, and even a little bit of Massive Attack in there too as well. I just really like this tune. I mean, it just such a cool mix and very tripped out, but badass tune for sure.
Yeah, I mean, it's seriously erotic. That, I mean, very cool rhythms. It's brave and challenging and powerful at the same time, and it really draws you in. Right. So it's quite kind of spacey, arty. Yeah, I dig it, as you would say, but I totally, God, I'm so into that. It's fab. Really good.
Oh, all right.
So there you go.
So we got one more song to get to tonight, and just for that, we're gonna take a little comic relief, which we did last week as well. This one's funny. This is from a show called Arrested Development. This is some fantastic and funny phrasing. This is Tobias. This is the brother-in-law. Dig this. It just be one moment here.
Why don't you take the?
My mistake. Sorry, I'll queue up in a second. There we go. Okay. Now we can dig this. So here we go.
Why don't you take this? I don't have anyone to go with anyway.
Can you imagine how jealous that would make her? Where's Tobias? Oh, he's just sharing a romantic horseback ride with Michael Bluth, and they're dipping each other in... Oh, you didn't get any body chocolate.
I didn't mean with me. I hate to see you struggle like this. In fact, why don't you let me ask her for you?
Oh, Michael, you really are quite the Cupid, aren't you? I'll tell you, you can zing your arrow into my buttocks anytime.
Okay, you know what you do? You buy yourself a tape recorder, you just record yourself for a whole day. I think you're going to be surprised at some of your phrasing.
Butterscotch! Wanna lick?
Tobias listens to a day's worth of his own words to see what Michael was referring to.
Even if it means me taking a chubby, I will suck it up.
Nothing wrong with that.
Oh, I've been in the film business for a while, but I just can't seem to get one in the can.
Out of context?
I wouldn't mind kissing that man between the cheeks, so to speak.
And he realizes there is something distinct about the way he speaks.
Tobias, you blow hard. Wanna lick?
Tobias listens to a day's worth of his own words to see what Michael...
And we have it. There is Tobias from Arrested Development, some series of funny than hell phrasing.
I didn't hear it all. I'm actually catching up. Sorry.
But,
so I didn't hear it all.
Oh no, it's really funny. So there you go. So we can get to our last song of the night, and B, this is another one of your submissions. So this is the Caymans.
Oh, which one are we on now? Sorry.
The Caymans.
Oh, right, okay, these guys, yeah, they've been on BBC Introducing. They were introduced to me again by Mark Kelly, and Mark Kelly is a friend of mine. He's their manager, and I met him at Glastonbury Festival when I was working behind the scenes. I think we had Mick Artistique. Do you remember the Fox one, which was all a bit weird, and you went, yes. Yeah, I kind of like it. He's cool. It's very distinct stuff. Well, he manages them as well. But I think I spoke about them before. But yeah, I'll tell you a little bit more about them after. And this is the Caymans.
Right on. So here we go with Redolence. Dig this.
It's only been a night, but I can't shake your redolence. From out of my band, DJ Jessica Chocolate. And now it's cold in my kitchen. I'm wishing I was back in bed. Just me and my innocence, you and your redolence. Jack Dagger, I'm killing bullshit. On the bed till the 3rd of January down in town. The old O2 Academy, UOI. The pace quickens and the plot thickens down in here. Shake you out of my
the Caymans with Redolence. That was a great tune. I really enjoyed that. Very poppy, but very cool. Like, love the rock beat to it. A good flow to it.
Yeah, the guys, they're from Stoke-on-Trent, and they won Best Band 2016 in Staffordshire and South Cheshire Music Awards, so last year. And basically,